What is going on there, YouTube? I am Paul from Wing Gaming, and we are back in the beautiful, magical, mystical world of City Skylines. And today, we hopefully fix things. Last episode, things started to go wrong. Very wrong. And so, today, we're back, and hopefully we'll start making more money again, because we were losing money before. So, let's see. I'm not really sure where to start. I haven't got a lot of money, but I have now actually got enough money to build the commercial zone up a bit more. And I also need to rebuild the residential zone slightly. So I'm going to fix this. So there we go. Also, I realised the last episode I didn't have the any volume on, so there was no background noise. It was just me talking. And I have a feeling that might be a little bit off-putting. Right, so we have more commercial zone. That's fine. We also now need more residential zone. So, let's see. I don't think I've got enough money to build this all the way. I'm just going to have to build it to about there. And here comes the residential zones. Also, I hate this scrolling system, but none of the other scrolling systems are in the slightest better. Bit better. So, residential zones going up. Demand hopefully should decrease soon. I'm going to read some of these tweets. Police offers small hashtag storage spaces with secure doors for hashtag rent. Call 911 for more information. Just for those of you out there, do not call 911 to ask for storage spaces. It's not something you do in real life. Delta Mavericks have won the National Baseball League Championships. Fans have gone out to the streets to celebrate their well-earned victory. Hashtag go Mavericks. Yeah, you go Mavericks. You go. What else we got? The city receives its first fire engine. Citizens feel safer than before. Hashtag fireproof. Yeah, boy. Wow, our town is quickly becoming a real city. Hashtag good times. Would you rather live in a city than a town, though? I mean, personally, I grew up in the countryside. I live in the countryside. I think I'd rather live in a small town than in a city. I live in a small town at the moment. I grew up in a little village in the middle of nowhere. We had like a mile of forest in between each of these little villages, and there are 3 villages and sort of in a row. And so it was a very small area. Okay, we need more roads, we need more residential zone. People don't like the fact that we don't have enough residential. I get kind of irritated. I mean, not entirely irritated, but it can be kind of irritating with the fact that I'm constantly having to build a residential zone, with the fact that it is developing so quickly and everyone just wants it. And I'm going to have to go straight through some houses with one of these roads once this is done, because I haven't got enough to build the next little bit of road. So, need more money, need more residential zones. We're almost at 1,000 citizens already. I mean, keep that in mind. That is a lot of citizens. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I built that off. That's really annoying me. Okay, that's fine, though. I know you don't like the fact there's built a road there, but it had to be built, so put up with it. Also, my next big aim is to have a big bridge coming over here, and the next bit of the city over here. I want to have all the high density stuff over here, but I don't know how feasible that's really going to be. But we can live in hope. We can always live in hope. Also, is demand for residential not going down? Let's accelerate time a bit and see if demand for residential starts dropping. It is dropping, that's fine. Right, how much water have we got? Lots of water. How much power have we got? Not nearly enough power. And we haven't got enough money to build a wind turbine. How much do these cost? 6,000. It costs 6,000 to build a wind turbine. I might have to put policy in place. What policy is going to put in place? Where are the policies? I should know this by now. I've been playing this game for a while. I'm not like majorly new to it. I hate policies. Power usage. Let's put a power usage thing in place. Also, energy conservation is important, and the best way to do it is by installing energy meters in buildings. Upkeep is 5 cents per building. Moderately reduced electricity consumption. Only moderately, and it's going to cost me a bit more money. Well, I think we can live with that just a little bit, just for a while we wait. And seriously, you want more residential? God, I can't keep up with this demand. The sheer demand for residential is getting a bit insane. But I'm going to have to build some more soon, which is kind of annoying. Okay. More one-way roads. Right, single zone up, single zone across, single zone down. It's got to be done, and it's costing a lot of money to keep building these residential zones. Also, I'm going to turn down this music because it's way too loud. I'm not even sure if you can hear me over this music. It is way too loud. Come on. Options. Main volume. Let's take it down to like 28. In fact, take it even further down. Like 16%. Because volume's really loud. I mean, even that is quite a lot. It might just be because I'm wearing a gaming headset and they do tend to like really, you know, blast out a bit, but it's kind of annoying. Ooh, we got over 1,000 citizens. We're getting there, guys. We are getting there. Tiny town, woo! So we now have smoking bans, pet bans, parks and recreation, parks and plazas, level 2 unique buildings, landscaping's now available. We have gravel paths, pavement paths, and canals. I am not touching canals. No way am I ever touching a canal. The last time I touched a canal, I flooded a huge city. Like a large area of the city was completely destroyed, and I couldn't fix it, and I had to delete the world. Lots of new buildings, carousels, and all sorts. Okay, cool. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, we now have enough to build that next wind turbine because I'm thinking, yeah, we're quite low on electricity. So let's build another wind turbine. But I want to try avoid building them anywhere near like all the sort of commercial zone and stuff like that, because they make lots of noise and people complain about them. So industrial, you know, they can complain all they like, but they're making loads of noise anyway and making loads of pollution, so they cannot complain at all. I'm thinking actually about putting a no pollution zone down. Also, these are abandoned buildings, aren't they? Yeah, so I have to delete abandoned buildings. And these people haven't got water. Let's pause it a second. Let's see if we can give them some water. No, they're right. They haven't got any water. Don't know why I'm saying they're right, because in theory they would be right. They're the people living there. I'm not. I don't live in this city. Why would I live in this city? It's awful. Why would I live in my own city? Who does that? It's interesting actually. There's a little local town near us. I say it's a town. It doesn't technically count as part of sort of this local area, but the mayor of this little town, and it's quite a big town actually, doesn't actually live in that little town. He lives outside that town in another little town. So the mayor of the town isn't actually, you know, doesn't live there at all, which I think is really strange. I think if you're going to be the mayor of an area, you should really live there, because you know, you've got to understand the area to really lead it well. That's just my personal opinion. You feel free to disagree, leave comments, whatever, but that's my personal opinion. I think if you're gonna be a leader for somewhere, you need to understand what it's like to live there, and so yeah. But then again, if someone who did live there led them, they would probably be up the duffer right now. Okay. So we need more residential zones. See, this is what I mean by you lose money really quickly, because residential zones are constantly required. But you can't escape it at all. There is no escaping it. Constant demand for residential. A little bit of demand for industrial. I might as well put the industrial in while I can. Also, oh yeah, I was going to look into like pollution, but I haven't got that yet, have I? No. Right. I can distribute smoke detectors. So I'm trying to remember how you did those sort of zony areas, where you zone areas off and you can set particular policies for particular areas. I feel like that's an effective way of controlling particular things. Also, how's education? So okay, we got a good capacity on our education. I might build a second school right next to the first one. In fact, I might not actually. I might put it right in the middle of this residential zone. Right there. That's it. See, there you go. Be happy. I've given you something for once in my life. Oh yeah, I was building an industrial zone. I'll remember what I'm doing one day. I'll stop forgetting what I'm doing halfway through doing it one day. I promise. Honestly, I promise. Never gonna happen. Okay, I haven't got enough money to build the next road, which means the industrial zone's gonna have to wait a bit. See, this happens every time. This happens. You level up as a city, and then you've got money, and you know, and you do the expansion work that's necessary, and just doing that expansion work takes you right down, like, to the lowest amount you've been at, and it's ridiculous. Okay, so demand for residential is mellowing out a bit now, which is good. I think I might expand low density residential sort of up to here, and then all the rest can be like high density, because this is a city after all, not a town, and high density residential is generally the best solution for cities. Low density residential is more of a solution for towns, where if you build anything high density, the whole place can. Oh, I have got districts. Okay. So I can paint little districts. So this is going to be the industrial district over here. I'm going to paint my little district here. This is all going to be very industrialist. And I'm not going to bother naming it yet. But now I've got the district, I can sort of go into policies and I can select this district and I can be like, pollution. How much pollution do I let you have? And in fact, I'm going to put a water usage policy in there to limit their water usage, because that's always an effective way. I'm not building a canal. I am not building a canal. No way. Right. Have I got money I got enough money to do that. That's fine. That's cool. So a little bit more industrial. I like to avoid building huge industrial areas because I don't like industrial. I think it looks ugly and it makes the city look bad. I mean, I might just be overthinking this, but that's how I feel about it. So put up with it. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, so I think we're going to leave this episode right there. I'm really enjoying playing this now, actually. I'm getting into it. And so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, a like rating would be great, and I could really use some more subscribers right now. And if not, don't. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.